And welcome back, everybody. I am Aesop Grimm, and this is the continuation of my Fia's Blood Assassin Compendium. We are working on, today's video is on the capital Outskirts. But we have to start in Liurnia at the Boiled Prawn Shack. So that's right here on the map. And then after that, we're going to warp back over here to the Outer Wall Phantom Tree. And we're going to go to these 5 locations. There's some stuff to get on the bridge here. We're going to drop down into this marsh area right here, and then we're going to make our way to this tunnel right here. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here, we want to get him to advance. I don't know if you'd call it a quest line, but he needs to move to a new location. So to do that, we have to buy 1 boiled prawn from him. I think it's just 1. Let's talk.
Can you see it then? I can't see it at all. Makes no bloody sense. Cruel bloody joke. Maybe something went to your tree, I'm saying.
Okay.
Never met someone with a taste. We'd make good mates around. I'll be seeing you.
And we get the spread out emote, which is your sign that you have done what you needed to do. And now you can rest here. And he's gone. So now we can fast travel back, like I said we would, to the Outer Wall Phantom Tree. I am again trying to, I think it's daytime. I'm trying to get all of his video into this video. So if we need to go a little bit over an hour, okay, but if we have to go a lot bit over, then I'll have to split the videos. So here we go, off to spot number 1. This is a seed beast. I actually didn't watch him do this. I will pop this. Call up Oleg. And the extra range of the polearm might work. One of my viewers, Luis, really likes the polearm. The twin blade. He drew first blood. There we go, killing stroke. Alright, we get a golden seed out of that. And a gilded foot soldier cap. And I'm willing to bet that there's something in this cart. Giant Crusher Hammer. Alright. Well, I do have a lot of passive restoration going on, so I'm going to pause you right here while I see what he does next. Okay. We are going to go get the Golden Order Seal now. That's up that way, up at those ruins, if you were able to see them before I panned away. And that will be point number 2. He also mentions that there's a spear these guys sometimes drop that's really good for a dexterity build. Let's see, let's do the perimeter. Before going inside the church and collecting the loot. Guardian Greaves. There's some more out this way, I think. Yeah, there was one out there. Okay, we will go inside the ruins now. This is a missionary cookbook page. So we get page 4. Grab the grace. Grab the golden order seal. I think there's a golden centipede. Yeah, on the ground. I was going to say behind here, but there were some up front also. Those are... I don't remember what they're used to make, but it seems like they're useful to have. That whatever it is that you use for whatever crafting recipe you use them on, it makes something fairly decent. Alright, let's go whack this dude out here. Oh, there's a piece of loot there also. I'm pretty sure he's going to come out here himself, because I think that's why I know about that loot whenever I was following his guide for my tree sentinel. Okay, on that note, stand by. Okay, well, he actually did not come down here. He fast travels back over to the outer wall, and there's a beetle that we're going after that I remember can be a little tricky to get. So we might have to do a trick where we reload the game a few times in order to get him while I figure out what's gonna work. I have to kind of relearn this each time I do it. I always forget what worked for me. There he is up there to the top left. Okay. Quick game. Oh, that was close. Let's try that one more time. And then I will switch to ranged options. I'll probably start with the bow. But I might be able to get him if I just strike a little bit sooner. Oh! Oh. Okay, so I need to back off. Okay, one more time on a load from up close. And then I'll go to my bow. I'm just spamming my strike button. Oh, I should have been able to get him there. Okay, so it does seem like we're going to have to hit him from ranged. I am guessing bow is not going to hit hard enough because I'm not spec'd into it. But it's the easiest option I have. I think. I don't know if I'd say easiest, but I don't have to use... Well, they're all consumable. Throwing dagger is what I'm going to go to next. Okay, that worked. Well, lucky me. My bow hits harder than I thought. Okay, so should have done that from the get-go. Come up here. I forget what it is that is up here to loot, but there is something. Okay, and it's this something right here. Lost Ashes of War. Okay, so now we're going to drop down into that marshy area. That's going to be to our left. He went this way. And, dropped right there. Oh no! So he must have, you have to jog to the right a little bit and come out there. Let's take the stake, America. Okay, so my runes are where? Oh, they're up there. Can I drop here? Oof. Okay. Criminy, man. How do I, maybe it's gotta be this way. Oops, hold on. That would make sense. Okay, we made it. My runes should be right here. And grab a bunch of fire butterflies. I think there's one more. Good enough. I want to say right here. That's where the spirit elevator was. Nope. Right here. Oh boy, that's close. Boy, I barely got into that. Okay, from here we're going to run over here to what looks like a bit of a bottleneck, where we can get this invisible beetle. Oh, great. I missed him. A little bit too early, doggone it. Missed him again. Normally I'm fairly good at this. I think he's on his way back. Dang it. Wonder if daggers would be better. Okay, Prayerful Strike. Worth having for a faith build. I've got it on my Tree Sentinel. When you're doing anything that revolves around health regen, my Tree Sentinel is using the Great Stars and the Icon Shield also. Prayerful Strike is very, I guess, central to that build as a big heal. You don't even really need it that often because the passive regen is really strong, but But when you're playing a Crusader type, having that ability against harder hitting mobs is worthwhile. Okay, so here we are. That took quite a while. I will pause you and I'll be right back. Okay, so in tunnels like this, it's nice to have a weapon that does strike damage. I have a few options. They are the Morning Star, which does the most damage. This War Pick, and the Flail. And I want to start with the Flail because I believe that as you level the Flail up, it will scale with dexterity. The other two are strength-based. This does put me at a heavy load, so I will unequip. The Great Knife, I guess. No. Okay, unequip Eleanor's pole blade. We're still at a heavy load. Wow. Now we're at a medium. Okay. If I unequip you, can I re-equip my bow in case I need it? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, so we'll give this a shot. It's not leveled up at all. Okay. Drop down. Whoa. Okay, this is the most important item in here, I guess. It's a bell bearing. That'll let us get class 3 and 4, I think, of smithing stones. You can buy them. Oh, fake doorway. Nice to know. Let's clear out the rest of this cavern. Let's get this dude. Okay, I wanted to see what it was like to trade. We can't really trade. Okay, not bad for an unleveled weapon, I guess. Now I want to compare that to how my leveled up Eleonora is doing. But he proceeds this way. Oh yeah, that's not really doing anything for me right now, but whenever I switch to daggers, it does. Okay, we want to roll off here. And grab that. And this is where I paused it. So stand by. Okay, next. We gotta go through a couple false walls. And I guess we are going all the way across there, but we want to initially explore side passages. Okay, those guys don't require strike damage. So of course the twin blades can look great, you know. Oh yeah. This is where I paused it also. I wanted to make sure I didn't get lost. Actually, I think he drops down again. Oh! I had better double check that. Whoa, son of a gun. You guys keep popping out of nowhere. Makes me nervous. I want to say actually that he crossed over, but I need to double check. Stand by. Okay, so we are going all the way to the bottom. Well, we're going to cross first, because there's loot here. Okay, now, let's see, he took this over in this direction so that he could find a safe dropping off point, which I guess must be here. Okay. Oh, and he got me. I couldn't see, man. What do you do with that, you know? Darn it. I thought I'd already dodged that thing once. And that it wouldn't come out again. Criminy, find safe refuge. Darn. Okay, my gosh, I hate those things, I really do. For me, they're the worst. I believe they're the worst in the whole game. And, did you crack this thing open? Yeah, I was gonna be pissed. After all the time that I spent over there, this is not a false wall. So strike damage would be useful against that. Really? There we go. Alright, I'm at 91,000 runes. That means I could level up. I really, really hope I don't lose my runes. Okay, I am sure that we are now going through that passage. But this is where I paused it, so stand by. Okay. So it's actually that way that we have to go. So we get on to the branch. Make the drop. There we go. Got to clear the room below. There's a bunch of these little stone... They act like proximity mines. False wall. And this should be the last area we have to loot, this stuff up here. Okay, and then this guy. And we're done. Wonder if that's the boss wall, because that's where I paused it. Is there yellow fog? No. Okay, stand by. Okay, so there is one piece of loot on the way down that can be a bit tricky to get. It's just lightning grease, so if you don't feel good about it, I think you can skip it. But we drop to here. Here, and then here to grab this smithing stone. And then... drop onto this big root. And it's right there, and you have to use that trick jump where you hold circle. Oh boy. Or you can just fall. I always forget. You have to jump and then hold circle while you're mid-air. Well, for me it's circle. It's your sprint button. So jump, hold sprint, then take off and jump while you're still holding sprint. And you can make a little bit further of a jump. Okay, we're ready for this boss fight. I'm gonna re-equip everything the way that I'm supposed to be outfitted. Okay. And we're gonna do this boss fight. There we go. Ow. You turned your back on a dagger assassin. Not the greatest move. Alright, well that's that. I have not unpaused. I didn't watch him do this fight, so it looks like there's an entire opening over here. Oh wow, that leads outside? Okay. Stand by. Okay, well apparently this is where we would bring, or get Rykard's, rune, I guess, his great rune. But we haven't defeated Rykard yet, so it's not available. What I can do is I can level up. So I tell you what. Yeah, hold on. Level up. Dexterity brings me to 366. Arcane also to 366. Arcane also doing better on Eleanor's pole blade. I didn't expect that. Okay, confirm. Oh, it does have D arcane scaling right now, so it's getting some benefit. And currently it's getting more benefit from scaling arcane up than it is from dexterity. Okay, we're going to now fast travel. We can get rid of these markers. Fast travel to here, and we are going up here for one of, in my experience, at least whenever I did it before, one of the toughest fights I have ever engaged in this game. It's a bell-bearing hunter. It took me forever and a day to beat this guy. So before I do that, let me make sure I have the Viridian +1 charm. Yes, I do. Viridian Amber Medallion +1. Okay, because there's another guy that you fight like down there that gives that. I don't remember that giant being there. Anyway, we are interested in, I guess it's up top. Okay, so there might be some small loots to get along the way. I know that he picked some up. But if I don't see him right away, I'm not going to hang around for it. Ooh, that was a bunch of guys that dropped down there. Well, here's something. Oh, that's the death bird. I don't really want to face him right now. That's the second night boss that he faces in this playthrough. I might not make it to that in this video because this bell-bearing hunter is one big pain in the neck. Or at least he was for my tree sentinel. He was really He was, quite honestly, he was probably the toughest fight I ever faced. And that's saying something, considering he's just a field boss. We're gonna talk to this guy.
Is someone there? A customer? Well...
And we want to grab that. He sells arrows, that's good to know. He also sells holy arrows. Okay. The Sentry's Torch. This will reveal invisible enemies. He says that's important to get because in the future there's going to be places we go, or a place we go that has Black Knife assassins, and that'll help a lot. This guy also has 3 rune arcs. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to rest. Merchant's gone. Can't call a summon up. It's just us versus this guy. Oh, what a nightmare, man. Ow. Dang it, just getting those 1 double dagger thrusts. Oh, this guy. Oh, no, man. That's obviously not good. Oh, I thought I'd get through it. Yeah, I thought maybe I might be able to soak 1 hit. So, personally, I loathe that double dagger strike coming out of a somersault. It's just, the animation is too long. It's too long. And it's 1 strike and then I gotta go, you know? And for bleed buildup, I'd rather have a bunch of lighter hitting strikes that apply bleed buildup. Also, can I do anything with flasks? No. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to get... Oh, shoot. I don't want to get too far out or I'll bring those grave guys in. Ooh. Oh, it got me again. Oh, dead. Well, I did a lot better with the pole blade. A lot better. And I can try, since we can't summon, I have all of that stuff to use on my special abilities. Oh, it's not nighttime. Hold on. Merchant is there. Sergeant gone. Maybe I can get these guys to go ahead and res. Ah. Ouch. Oh, darn it. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Much easier than whenever I was on my tree sentinel. I think I spent 3 hours on this guy whenever I was on my tree sentinel. I talk about it. If you can find the video where I take this guy on, I think because I trimmed it out. I edited the video down, and I talk about how many times it took me. I think I actually show it on this screen, like try number 35 or something like that. It took a bunch of tries. Okay, guys, stand by. All right, guys, so next is the death bird that I accidentally summoned earlier. And I don't remember if it was during this compendium with this character or if it was with my tree sentinel. But I did have a user comment on my video that you can use holy pots on these death birds, and it does big damage. So I'm going to give that a shot. We're going to stick with the pole blade here. We need to kind of clear on our way. Oh, was that a snail? Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Look at these things with skulls as their shell, and they have rattlesnake tails. I thought that was pretty good when it comes to being creative and coming up with new kinds of enemies in a fantasy setting. That blends a lot of scary stuff together. There's another one over here. Okay, I see a snail over there. Oh, we got 5 serpent arrows off of them. Okay, so I aggroed one of the snails at least. So let's get this. I didn't get that off. Okay, my movement's all kinds of wonky. Okay, uses death. Ow. Oh, shoot. There we go. Oh boy, living on a prayer. There we go. I kind of gave up a little bit on the holy pots. I wasn't sure how much damage they were doing. He might have recommended something else too. Maybe I just don't remember. It was holy something, and it had to do with pots. But there is another option, and that other option is this right here, Sacred Order pots. These do big damage. But I think I did a little bit of damage at least with these. Anyway, it was a bit too much for me to manage. I'm still not used to that kind of stuff. Cycling through that bottom bar is kind of hard for me. I know a lot of people are good at it. They can go into equipment and switch stuff as they're moving around. All that stuff messes me up. So if I go to inventory, I go to equipment, and I put this back to the kukri because they cause bleed. Okay, so we cleared that guy. I don't even really know what we got, but there's some stuff that we can loot over here. I was hoping to get the two of them close because of that. Winged crystal tear. What does that do? We'll find out a little bit. Okay, stand by, guys. Okay, so we're gonna go get some boiled crab now. That's the guy who we reset his position earlier. We're gonna go talk to him at his new location now. This guy should drop, yep. Piece of loot right here. Is there anything else around here? No. Ah, there. What is going on there? Oh, that was funny. Is there a piece of loot there? No. Okay, moving on. Here's another piece of loot. We're basically just... so I'm running kind of all over the place, but you kind of want to just head downhill. If you head downhill, I think you will get to where you want to get. Not here, so that kind of told you wrong there. It's going to have to be over a little bit more and then downhill. We want to get down into a riverbed, or like where a lake's at. This might be the way. Yeah, I just turned the wrong way. Right here, we want to take this path. What in the world's behind me? I think there's a giant nearby. Here's the dude we want to talk to. We need to advance his dialogue, and then I'm going to buy a whole bunch of his higher rated stuff. Those are worth having. Gray Dragonfly Head. I forget what they're used for, but I remember that there's something I can make that I like, that you need those to make them. I just don't remember what it was. Where's homeboy at?
What are you looking at? Oh, perfect, bloody. I got crab.
Okay, I want to buy a whole bunch of these. Greatly boost physical damage negation. I'll buy everything. Runes required 67,000. Is that what I have on me? Oh yeah, it'll take almost everything I got. Okay, well there we go. I'm good with it. Those are really worth having.
Mate, there's something I should probably tell you. You heard of the Dung Eater?
Yeah?
He's a madman. Has it out for everyone. Curses them. Goes round in his rank armor and all. You see him though. Stay. Well, I was in the same jail as him once, so I know firsthand. He's a god-forsaken monster. Not just some petty thug like me. He's a killer. Kills people. And curses the souls. Does all sorts of shit to the corpses. To keep them cursed forever. I ain't seen nothing more disgusting in all my years. I ain't ever been more scared neither. Rooted to the bloody spot while he did that. To my friend.
Oh wow.
Never met someone with a taste for crab. You've got a real
Okay, let's go into equipment and swap out this blood grease for my new found boiled crab. Okay. Standby. Okay, I'm doing this in little short chunks because well, for one, I'm playing it at 2x speed, and when you combine that with him running all over the place, I just want to make sure I'm not getting lost. So we're going to run through this gap right here. Headed east, and then we're going to circle around. And take this spirit elevator. Okay, obviously there's giants there. This isn't where I expected to land. I want to land over there. Then I can grab this. And he heads east again, and I think he just drops off. Yeah, okay. Stand by. Okay, I know where we're at now. It's just basically dead ahead. There's a small bear here I want to kill first. I guess 2 of them. Okay, and then there's a rune bear over here that we want to charge this statue. God. Ow. Guy's tough. Ah, doggone it. Switch to daggers, because I get poison. Yeah, how you like that? Yeah, you pace around there and think about what you've done. So that's an example right there where you could see that daggers were much, much better than the twin blade. I think that fight totally changed tones once I switched over to daggers. Okay, stand by. Okay, we're gonna go grab this grace site now. This is the, I think it's pronounced, I want to say the Azura, but some reason I think it might be Ariza. The Ariza Heroes tomb, I think. It'll tell us here in a second. We're going to grab this grace site and then we're going to call it an episode. Off screen, I am going to probably grind out a few runes and then head to the round table hold, see if I can level weapons up. I want to try leveling that flail up and see what the scaling looks like so that I have a strike weapon. Probably should have done that ages ago, but I didn't. Oh, I was right the first time. Ariza. No, the second time. Ariza. Yeah, I was right the second time. Okay, so there we go. And that's it. What level are we? 117. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.